Sam Bankman-Fried, just in case you don't know who we are talking about. Yeah, the guy that led a Ponzi scheme that politicians were falling all over themselves for, and even the media. He even dipped his toe in the race right here in Ohio 11th Congressional District. But I'm gonna bring it to you. Former crypto bro Sam Bankman-Fried has finally been arrested, but the corporate lawmakers of America aren't jumping for joy. You know why they're not jumping for joy? Because he was indeed one of their owner donors. Check out this headline. After Bankman-Fried's arrest, Washington seeks answers and distance. Yeah, them folks that took that money, I'm sure they are. The FTX founder has been a darling in the Capitol until his sudden downfall. Baby, they drop you like you're hot when this kind of stuff happens. Let's take a deeper dive into Sam's scheming, shall we? Oh yeah, baby, yes we shall, because we are on this story like white on rice and black on coal. For years, Bankman-Fried has been a darling in the eyes of the nation's political class. The crypto mogul has had maintained a visible presence in the halls of Congress, a generous campaign checkbook, and a close relationship with the regulators who oversaw his company. Let me just say this right here, right now. It is called bribery. It is called corruption is legal in the United States of America. Bribery of politicians is legal in the United States of America. It is one of the reasons why we need campaign finance reform. This is the first, this is not the only. I mean, Jackson and I could spend days and days and days talking about the corruption in the political system, the political class. And guess what? Had this man not defrauded folks, they would still be fawning all over him and calling him a darling. He spent money all over this country, going into communities that he knew nothing about, picking his chosen candidate. Why? So that they could be elected to office and do his bidding. This is what the corporate class does on a regular basis. Now, mere hours before Bankman-Fried was supposed to answer Tuesday for his actions at a congressional hearing, federal prosecutors secured his surprise arrest in the Bahamas, no doubt, Jackson. Brother hanging out in the Bahamas for eventual extradition to the United States, filing charges alleging he misled investors and mishandled billions in funds. You think? And you know what? I kind of, some Republicans were saying, hey, wait a minute, not so fast. Let the man come on to Congress first before y'all haul him in. And just I kind of agree with them on that. Because y'all was gonna swoop the brother up anyway. Why didn't you let him testify before Congress? I wonder, inquiring minds want to know. I wonder, could it have anything to do with the fact that he poured so much money into Democratic campaigns? He rocked with the Republicans too, because he's an equal opportunity donor, like most of the owner donors, baby. They buy them all, buy them on the left and buy them on the right. Jackson, you could tell I'm hot to trot on this one.
Oh yeah, like you said, they dumped some money in your district.
Hey, they came for me,
Right, exactly. And the reality is that, Sam Bankman-Fried's front of, spending all this money on political campaigns wasn't about regulation for the market. It was so that they would be easy on them and look the other way. Because the reality of cryptocurrency and the blockchain technology is that if the federal government introduces more regulation, it will be very easy to catch people in their scams, because with blockchain technology, you can see all the transactions that anybody makes, and it can't be deleted. So if there's a federal agency just watching the blockchain, people won't be able to do these scams. The scams aren't even complicated. They're simple, old-fashioned pump and dump schemes. People come out with these coins, then they get everybody to throw their money into them. And then when it's really high, they do what's called a rug pull, and they sell everything, and then everybody loses their money. And Bitcoin has been the only coin that's maintained any type of real value. But without regulation in the market, that's never going to be something that people really can keep their money in. So, interestingly enough, while a lot of crypto enthusiasts are like, we don't want regulation. Without regulation, people are just going to completely give up on cryptocurrency, which in my opinion, ain't never going to work anyway. But that's a discussion for a different day. But the markets need regulation, and with it, these scams will be very easy to shut down because of blockchain technology.
There it is. They absolutely need regulation, because let us not forget, while we're talking about this dude, there are thousands of people who invested and they lost money that they probably could not afford to lose. It reminds me of Bernie Madoff. It's the same thing here. And the fact that politicians lap this kind of stuff up until they're caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Now, new FTX CEO John Ray III testified in Bankman-Fried's place, and it wasn't a pretty picture that he painted. Watch this.
This is really old-fashioned embezzlement. This is just taking money from customers and using it for your own purpose. Not sophisticated at all. Sophisticated perhaps in the way they were able to sort of hide it from people, frankly, right in front of their eyes.
Doing it right in front of their eyes. And Jackson, he said everything you just said. Not sophisticated.
No, not at all. And I've spent a lot of time really researching into that, just because the amount of fraud that takes place in the crypto market is really astounding, but not surprising just because they can. And the culture behind a lot of crypto is get rich quick. So, I mean, it's just a minefield of people just flat out stealing money, and it's not more complicated than that.
Yeah, there it is. And in the 2 years leading to last month's election, the crypto executive donated $40 million to candidates and campaign groups, according to federal records. Most of his money went to Democrats, underline, bold, underscore. Hello, somebody. Though Bankman-Fried has alluded to additional undisclosed contributions to Republicans, his publicly reported giving to Democratic-aligned groups was surpassed this election cycle only by that of George Soros, the liberal financier. Let's put up this next one very quickly. Two of Bankman-Fried's biggest beneficiaries in 2022 were the House Majority PAC and the Senate Majority PAC. Can I just, one more time, the House Majority PAC, the House is controlled by Democrats, just in case y'all didn't know, and the Senate Majority PAC, the Senate is controlled by Democrats, just in case you were wondering, which help elect Democrats to their respective chambers. Those organizations alone received about $7 million from him over the past 2 years, federal data shows. Yet neither group, along with a raft of other Democratic and Republican organizations, would say Tuesday whether or not they plan to return the cash. Hello, somebody on this. Now, yesterday was Toss the Papers Tuesday, well, so is it on Wednesday too. These mofos have not decided whether or not they're gonna give back the money. They have no shame. They need to give the money back. They are enablers. They are okay taking money from this man after he has destroyed the lives of thousands of people that he, with his corrupt Ponzi scheme that he did, baby. And now they done arrested this fool, and you got these mofos, Democrats in particular. Republicans give your money back too, but as the data shows, he gave most of his money, at least above ground money, to the Democrats. He has bragged about giving millions of dollars of dark money to Republicans. Y'all need to give the money back, or you are complicit in his foolishness and mayhem. Yes, you are. And yeah, is my hair on fire about this? Oh yeah, absolutely it is on fire. For all the folks, all of the progressive candidates all across the country that this dude helped to push down, him and the neoliberals did that to progressives all across the country, including yours truly. So yes, baby, the facts are on our side. Yeah, I'm a little hot about it. My hair is on fire and I am acting like it. We need to get money out of politics, this kind of money. This is corruption. This man and other folks like him, this is what they do on a regular basis, baby. This ain't new. This is not new. This is what they do, boo. They do this on a regular basis. They buy the politicians. They back the politician that they believe will do their bidding. This is what this is, nothing more, nothing less. And the fact that these two majority PACs, one in the House and one in the Senate, can't even tell you, even though this man has been arrested, they still won't tell you whether or not they're gonna give back the money. That should tell you all you need to know about the leadership of both of those PACs and the leadership of both parties. They crooked as the day is long.